Do you ever hear news that just makes you go, huh, wasn't expecting that? That was me earlier today when it was announced that Henry Cavill is no longer playing Superman for the DC movies. And if I'm just being honest, this is one of those situations where I don't really have a feeling about. This is one of those situations where I just can't have a specific emotion about. If I were to pick one specific emotion that I feel about this, I would say surprise, because I was very surprised when I first heard about this. Like, I'm being serious. So here's my thoughts on what I thought of Henry Cavill's portrayal of Superman was. Honestly, I wasn't a humongous fan of it. I won't blame Cavill for it, because I'll give him credit for trying his best, because he really did. But the problem was, I didn't like his portrayal of Superman, because he was too depressed, he was too serious. He was just so boring and so dull, but I won't blame Cavill for that. Because I'm sure when he was first casted as Superman, I'm sure he was very excited for it. But the problem was, in my opinion, he was given a below average script. If he wants to do something new for Superman, that's fine. But the problem was, it wasn't the best fit for the character. Superman, as we all know, is one of the most beloved fictional characters of all time. Just like with Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny and Winnie the Pooh and SpongeBob, they're all iconic characters for their characteristics and their personalities. And Superman is beloved for many reasons, and you can pretty much think of why. The problem was, Cavill's portrayal of Superman was just so boring and unlikable that it just made me like the character less. If you want an example of the perfect Superman portrayal, Christopher Reeve. Here's why I think Christopher Reeve is the best Superman of all time. He delivered the amount of heart, energy, and fun to Superman. He did a fantastic job respecting the character and making him likable as possible. And I don't know why Henry Cavill stopped playing Superman. I don't know the specific reason. I heard some things, like I heard Henry Cavill got casted in another show or movie or something, and he might be busy with that. Warner Brothers probably weren't paying him enough, so that could be why. And I heard DC was like gonna focus more on Supergirl or something. In my opinion, now that Henry Cavill is not playing Superman anymore, here's what I think Warner Brothers should now do with DC. I think after whatever movies DC has planned, like Aquaman, Shazam, Wonder Woman 1984, I think after Wonder Woman 1984, I think Warner Brothers should take the DCEU, scrap it, reboot it, get a completely different cast, new scripts, new ideas, just start from there. Now, before you start acting like a 4-year-old in the comments section, I will make myself clear by saying this. I am not a DC hater. In fact, I love both Marvel and DC. In fact, I love the DC comics. Killing Joke is phenomenal. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. In fact, the Dark Knight is in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I'm even excited for that Joker movie coming out next year with Joaquin Phoenix. That has potential to be really good since Martin Scorsese is producing it. The problem I have with DC nowadays is that the movies they're making now aren't that good. So honestly, now that Henry Cavill is not playing Superman anymore, I wish him the best of luck. I hope he'll be in better movies with better scripts, fingers crossed, because he has potential. I don't know who Warner Brothers will recast as Superman, because I know for sure it's going to take a while, and Warner Brothers, DC, you guys are a mess now. So what are your thoughts on Henry Cavill leaving Superman? Whatever your thoughts are, just comment below, and I expect a lot of interesting comments from you guys. And if you want to see more of my videos, just be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more great content.